Any judges that are not doing anything, please go assist those who have their hands.
Yo, it's PTZ with TheCardGuyz, and I'm here with
Shoop.
And what did you play today, man?
Played Cosmos.
Cosmos. Why'd you decide to play Cosmos?
Always been a fan of Star Wars, and I had the deck before Dr. Shorter came out. And then when I learned what Dr. Shorter did, I'm like, there's no reason to get rid of this deck right now.
All right, man. All right, let's get into the deck profile.
All right, play 3 Farm Girl, basic Searcher.
Yep.
3 Dr. Destroyer. This card is crack. Like, this card is probably the best card of the deck next to Farm Girl and Kozmo.
All right.
2 Forerunner, just to float from the Dr. Destroyer. I play 1 Fighter. I often side this card out. It's very good against the mirror match because you sit on it and then you spam tokens and then you can OTK him after that. I play 3 Slip Rider. This card's amazing. It's great against Pepe. Also floats down to your lowers, and it's a great level 5 to go into rank 5s. 3 Wicked Witch. This card's nuts. A 19 beat stick that cannot be destroyed for the rest of the turn. You pay 1,000. Most of the times when I was playing against a mirror match, when they ran down the ladder, I would just sit on this, and then I would go Cyber Dragon and just get rid of all their bigs and just OTK him right back. 1 Good Witch. The card's good. Pay 5, Book of Moon. 3 1s I think is the better ratio.
All right.
1 Straw Man. I'm playing the Reasoning build, and this card's only good at 1. A lot of times you can combo off with the effect, bring back a Dark Destroyer and destroy it. But other than that, I wouldn't play more than 1.
All right.
One of the best cards. A lot of people wanted to cut this, but honest, hands down is a win condition.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I was playing the mirror match and I summoned a Farm Girl and swung and dropped an Honest and pretty much won that turn because I could search out whatever I need, whether that be a Kozmo Town or I could search for a Dark Destroyer and just OTK.
All right.
That's it for the monsters.
Yep.
The spells, I play 3 Kozmo Town. Best field spell card I've ever seen. It lets you do pretty much anything. If you don't see this in the mirror match, you lose. And if you don't see it, period, you should lose, but you can sometimes squeak out a victory without it.
Yep.
Play 3 Reasoning. I really don't like this card, but this card is the nuts and it gives you so much advantage, and you can be so aggressive with the deck after playing this card. You can, all the different levels, you got from 2 to 8, and it's basically a crapshoot. If they call 8, you can summon anything lower than 8, and it just gets your play started.
Yep.
3 Tellies, pull out Farm Girl, pull out everything pretty basic. 2 Stormforce for the mirror match, and anything like Yang Zings. I don't know how many times my opponent would just summon a Farm Girl or something in past turn, and I would Stormforce the Farm Girl, summon a Slip Rider and pop their back row, and then E-Telly out of Farm Girl to proceed the game.
Yep.
Cyclone. For this card of MST, just because I can use it dual. It's dual ability, and plus I play Reasoning, so I can use it in the grave after I mill it.
Yep.
I remember I was playing a top 8 match at the top tables, and I milled this off of Reasoning, and I didn't have game, but next turn I banished it from my graveyard to hit the Kozmo Town to such the Dark Destroyer for game. 1 Reggae Game. And then 1 Allure Darkness. Card's great. I always often cited it out for better cards, but it's a pot of greed when you have Kozmo Field or Kozmo Town up.
Yep.
On a traps, I play 2 Breakthroughs. These are just for the Ignisters. Ignister, hands down, craps on this deck. You have to play this card in order to stop it, or else you're going to lose. 1 Skill Drain. This is a great call. Even though I didn't play any Magic Spiders today, I flipped this card so many times to stop, and the Floodgates in Cosmos just basically won the duel for me. 1 Emptiness, 1 Bottomless, and 1 Warning. And that rounds up the deck at 40.
All right, let's move on to the side deck and extra.
All right, for the extra deck, I barely used the extra deck today, but I use this the most. I would special a Cyber Dragon and then Contact out, and then proceed to OTK. This is one of the best cards in the side deck. Debated about playing 3, but I think 2 is a good number. The only other card I made outside of that in any of my matchups today was that card in Heartland Draco. I just literally swung for game against some crappy deck. Other than that, 1 Castel, 1 Dweller. That's it for 4s and Volt, Pallades, Durandal. And then I side deck Ghost Sugar, and I play some Synchros, but I never made them. Ancient Fairy for the mirror, Black Rose and Nuke. This is pretty good in the mirror match. Michael to get rid of Ram stuff. And then for 8s, I play Omega and Scarlight, which is pretty good. And then I also play 1 Trish.
Right.
And for the side deck 3 Cyber Dragons for the mirror match. Also, I sided them when I needed to be more aggressive in other games. 2 Ghost Suckers to go into the Synchro plays, and it's also good against Majesties and any pendulum-based deck. 3 MSTs to blow away back row and to gain advantage against Pepe. 2 Guyz Coliseums. I can't say how good this card is. I sat on this card in Dark Destroyer, I don't know for how long. And just won games based off that and drew into more floodgates and more answers. So when I needed to go off, I just went off. 3 Grand Horn of Heavens. This card is amazing because you use it against pendulum decks. It ends that turn and they just draw a card. Nothing else happens. It gets rid of Ignister, which is the hugest problem card this deck faces. And it just is an amazing card to see. It shits on Infernoids. And finally, I side decked 2 anti-spell fragrances. I didn't think this card was going to be that good at first because I thought they would establish a board and then it wouldn't do anything for me. However, this card came in clutch. When I played against Pepe, I just saw this card and I won. I flipped it during the standby phase. I couldn't do anything. They scooped. If you don't have these now, pick them up because this is going to be like the new emptiness when Pepe comes out.
Pretty much.
But other than that, that's my deck.
All right, man. All right. Hope to see more of you in the future. This is PTZ signing out. Like the video, comment, and subscribe. All right, bye, guys.